Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us back over here in Lopburi. We're in what they call Monkey City. There used to be thousands and thousands of monkeys here. Now there's just a few. The city has came in here and kind of taken the monkeys. They tranquilized them and then they've hauled them to a preserve to where they can keep them over there to where they don't destroy the whole downtown area, because it was starting to get pretty bad. But anyway, the highlight of this area used to be for people to come over here, see the monkeys climbing all over this Khmer Prang and kind of walk around. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go and we're going to enjoy the Khmer Temple. Now this predates Ayutthaya and Sukhothai. This is when the Khmer controlled this region, and they called it, I think, Lavo was the name of this. And then after Ayutthaya came around, and then King Narai moved his like the capital from Ayutthaya over here for like 9 months out of the year. He renovated most of this stuff over here. He renovated Wat Mahahat, and he renovated this temple, and they added like a Wihan onto the Khmer Prang. So let's walk through here. I'll tell you a little bit about it, and we'll kind of enjoy what we see today. It's kind of cool. They've painted murals and everything here to kind of clean this up. And we'll go in here. Now this is a pay site, but it's free right now. Normally it's 50 baht or 150 if you did like 6 different places. It's free for the King Narai festival. You can see over here, here is the ticket booth. And you can get like a little stick to chase the monkeys away and stuff like that. Yeah, so we can see right here. So these 3 buildings are connected. There's a little walkway between each one. And this was the Bayonne styling. There's certain elements that give it away. The experts know how to come over here and analyze this exactly when it was built and what style. The lintel above the door is missing. You can still see the columns. Those have been renovated. And then you see the pediments have all been just put back up. And there's a little bit of plaster work up there. You see some of those little nagas and stuff like that. And they've came in and they've bricked these windows off and put gates up to keep the monkeys out. Because there used to be 2,000 monkeys that lived on this prong. And there was a rival gang across the way, right over there. And they would have like infamous fights in the middle of the street because they were very territorial. And what the city is doing is trying to clean this up, because it's, you know, people come here to see the monkeys, but you know, too much of a good thing is a bad thing. So all these monkeys would come over here and they would tear everything up, and they were just dirty because they're animals. They leave, you know, they leave their excrement laying everywhere, and then they would bite people and all kinds of stuff. So you can see there's still quite a few monkeys here, but they just have been destroying all of these buildings and stuff like that. And you can see that one over there is completely destroyed. All the windows are broken. They've tore everything out just because they're always out here looking for food. See, they're just over here hanging out on the fence. I've been over here. He's over here grooming the other one. I've been over here and these monkeys just run and just jump right on you. Make you jump about 1,000,000 miles high. Now you see over there, there is the base of a little building that was built under King Narai. And then the prong right here. So we'll go in here, we'll walk around it, then we'll go inside. Yeah, what I really like is how they have that core belt arch connecting the two. And then they have those little tiny like stone like arrowhead type things put on the top. And they're notched on the bottom. They notched like a little square thing, and then they sit into a piece of the laterite stone right there on the very top, the peak of that. And you can see this was all carved at one time. And I believe this was originally Buddhist. So I don't know if why they did it as Buddhist, because there is a Hindu temple just a little bit away from here. You can see the monkeys, the mom and the baby here, and over here. And this is the little Wihan. You can see the sandstone Buddha. So this was built kind of to the northwest of the prongs, and then we'll have another little building over here, and you can see kind of the scrap over here, some of the sandstone and laterite stone that there's no home for. Yeah, really nice. And you can see the side here, so it's more the stucco work. And there's no lintel here. I think the lintel here might be in the King Narai Museum. There's several of the lintels and pieces of the pediment and stuff like that in various museums all around. Maybe in like Pimai Museum also. Pimai was the regional capital of the Khmer, and there were roads that went from Angkor to Pimai, and then smaller roads that went from Pimai over to here, over to Sitep, and all around. And you can see the size of the stones at the base. And then here is the little building that King Narai built. And then you can see off into Lopburi itself. This is a cool look right through the window at the Prang and the Buddha image sitting there. They got some speakers set up and they're going to have a show or something out here tonight. Yeah, you can see the Buddha image here. Yeah, this would have been a covered Wehan. Now it's just down to the walls, or the base with just a little bit of the wall left. Okay, let's go inside now. And you can see they've came in and restored all of this. And this little guy here, the little Lodi down here at the bottom. And that would have been a carved lintel at one time. And they have the gate to keep the monkeys out, so you got to close it behind you. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside of here. So you can see the base right there. And then these are those little triangular things that are up on the prong. They have them down in here. You can see they would have been carved, just fantastic styling. They put the faux roof in here to keep the bats out. Yeah, they would have had an image here, and then they would have came and they would have poured water on it. And then this is the little walkway between. Oh, you can see there is a bat right there. You can see the corbelled arch. Yeah, the Khmer didn't use a true arch. Most of the time they had these corbelled arches. I guess there is one at Prang Viet. They used some of the real regular arches, but generally there was the corbelled arch. So you can see there would have been another image here. And then they would have had little porticos on the east and on the west over here. You can smell a little bit of the bats in here. So this is the center, and then over here is the north one. And you can see the Buddha image that's sitting here. And they would have had an entrance with another little arched doorway. So when this was originally built, every little square inch would have been carved. And I think it would have also been painted like red, a lot of this stuff. And you can see another one of the Buddha images. And then there's, I don't know, probably 100 bats or so up here on the roof inside. They'll be going out to eat here in a few hours. And you can see they've restored all of this here. And there's monkeys out there. Sometimes they'll be climbing on the gate here. So they've put all this is all new, and then they stacked all these bricks in here to close off the windows. And this would have been the entrance over on the north. You can see this has all been restored here. Yeah, this one is one that's been restored for a long time. The level of renovation here is pretty crude to what they do now. They didn't know how to restore this as well at the time. It's just a fantastic ruin. It just isn't as authentic as a lot of the ones that they restore now. Well, that'll finish up our video over here at this Prang Sam Yod. This is a fantastic temple. It's probably the number 3 thing to come over here and see in Lopburi. I always like looking at these old ruins. It's fantastic to me. I love to see the Khmer stuff, Sukhothai, Ayutthaya. It doesn't matter to me, I just like to see them. The builders are amazing. I can't believe how they built these with, primitive tools, stuff that we you know, have no idea even how to use, and they come over here and built these humongous sandstone castles. So I just love seeing this. If you've enjoyed the video, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and then you get to see more stuff like this that I see. I tell you a little bit about what I know. I'm no expert, but I do my best to tell you. I sometimes misspeak, so if I do, let me know down below. And if there's anything else you want me to see, let me know in a comment down below. And also tell me if you know more about it than I do, let me know. And until next time, from over here in Lopburi, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.